Oh yeah, a new AAMON came out, right?
But is West crazy? That was not our. But is West crazy? That was not our conclusion. In fact, we've rarely heard a man speak so honestly and so movingly about what he believes.
No, I got a lot of respect for Kanye. I really do. He's a smart guy. He deserves to be criticized the same as everybody else deserves to be criticized. But call him a billionaire. Call him a genius entrepreneur.
That's exactly what he is.
Call him eccentric. Call him whatever you want, but give him credit where credit is due.
Frankly, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually everybody else in public life.
Most sane, stable American.
People for twerking in thongs while being 150 pounds overweight. But if you have an artist who creates art,
Lizzo flute, not the Lizzo flute.
That's the real crazy, according to the left.
But he's not wrong about everything. Look, is there a conversation to be had about
Jews?
Secular humanists with Jewish last names in Hollywood exploiting people in positions of, the performance arts talent? Yeah.
Curious.
It's an amazing thing, right? The media definition of insanity is not actual mental illness. That's not mental illness. Mental illness is when you're right wing. Mental illness is when you put on a MAGA cap. Mental illness is when you say that you don't want to kill babies.
I love this guy.
That's the true mental illness.
Is there a disproportionate number of people with Jewish last names in higher banking? That's an argument that can be made.
Pathologizing of right-wing viewpoints goes back a long way. It goes actually
Does it keep getting
back
smaller?
to a book by Theodore Adorno called The Authoritarian Mind. The suggestion was that there was sort of a pathological divide in capitalist societies. And so the idea was that if you were right-wing, you were going to become a fascist. And that was because you were pathologically ingrained. There was something wrong with it.
Everybody we have on is fighting with everything they've got. This is a war against you and your family of inflation and collapse. So when you keep us in the fight, you keep yourself in the fight. And this is life and death. So go to InfoWarsStore.com and get amazing products and sign up for auto ship and continue support. Make a donation at the top because he's a gladiator and a champion in the fight. And if you don't support us, you're helping the enemy. And I'm not bitching at listeners. I'm telling you, this is all-out war.
He's a frog. I was like, what does he remind me of? He's a huge red frog. Of course. Why wouldn't he be? Buy my supplements. Is there a conversation to be had about all these Jews? Okay, I'm ready when you are. Great, because I need to bully you really quick. Wait, you know what? I was gonna stop this, but everybody would be mad if I stopped it here at the cliffhanger. Let's finish this, and then we got Splatoon to play.
Yay! Thank you so much for coming to Austin.
Yay!
Thank you for having me.
Dude, he was so close to Morek. I wish he met
your
him.
plans to try to bring jobs to America, unifying people, running for president, all those other issues. We want to hear from Ye. Go ahead.
There's Jewish people that are basically hiding me under their floorboards right now, under their wooden floors. It's like a reverse version of the Holocaust. I thought...
Well, that's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't...
It's like the Antichrist.
Demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Let me just get this out front. I believe in free speech. And that's why I want you to be here and be able to say whatever you want.
This shit is so funny. He's like,
from a lot of multifaceted views.
I gotta distance
Alex,
myself from this one.
I've got the perfect answer for the ADL. Netanyahu. What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay.
Well, look. I'm glad you guys are here, and we can sit here and upset. All I'm telling you is, do you guys realize that the British government created Hitler, and the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
But they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
They're good boys.
We're gonna get to that.
Not all Nazis. Hashtag not all Nazis.
Into this, but remember I told you a story about my grandfather.
Hey, I'm the head of the Mossad. I'm gonna kill you and take the children away from you.
Thanks a lot, Netan. Back to you, Alex.
I mean, I'm definitely overwhelmed here right now. Listen, all I'm trying to get through here is, I believe every group should be able to be
critical. His name to Netan. What you want, Netan?
Hey, right after this,
he's become the Venom.
Take your family away from you. We're not done with you yet. You cannot cause free thought. We have to control the history books. We have to control the banks, and we have to go and kill people. Also, we're in the
Can Amin just do this? Can he literally just re-upload the entire interview and just be like, oh, hey, look, guys, new video. Like, we did all that work to get him a new computer, and he's dropped to be as lazy enough to just re-upload the original video like this and just be like, oh, whoa, hey, guys, whoa, crazy. Sweet. What? The snail parasite. What do you think's gotten into him? All right. What do you think's gotten into him? You think that's just him? It has to be the snail parasite. Have you watched The Last of Us?
So,
Wait. Bro is flabbergasted. Can somebody take a vertical image of, like, a vertical screenshot of this and then put the Snapchat like text "bro is flabbergasted" over it? Can you please, I beg of you, do it? I beg of you.
So, and in a little while, hopefully you're going to take the mask off, because is this actually gay here?
I need to see this.
This is crazy.
Who is this guy?
Listen, all I'm trying to say is,
Milo's Jewish.
and you've got a little bit of the Hitler fetish going on.
It's not a fetish. I just love information.
I'm not on the whole.
I'm a World War II fan.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care if people talk about it. I believe in free speech. I'm just really worried about the forced injections, world government, 5G, the open borders, the collapsing currencies, war with Russia. What do you think?
Nick?
Oh no.
Let Ye speak. Let the man speak. You may not agree with what he has to say, but why don't you want him to speak? I don't get it.
I do love Hitler. We love everyone.
You're just saying love humanity and stop getting past the labels. It's
Love is the key. Everyone's promoting this loathing, and it's time to promote love.
I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer, can we just kind of say...
Don't worry about it.
You like the uniforms, but...
Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
Oh my God. Look.
And he didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
You are something else. Look, you look...
You're a wacky guy.
Nice, but with that mask, you look evil as hell.
To Jamie Dimon, to the people who... What's that?
Got an Amber Alert. Here's what I'm saying.
Wow.
My grandfather would never tell World War II stories. And after he died, we read over his stuff, and he never even told my dad all the stuff he did and everything. It was all in their letters, commendations.
They do have brainworms.
He said, kid, I was like 8 years
I always
old.
thought Amber Alerts is when my ex-girlfriend Amber was doing something in the streets. I got to
Before he died, I was like 5.
It's just... Dude, people say this is the worst timeline. I gotta say, at least we're laughing on the way down. I don't think this is the worst timeline. I just think it's... The internet is just like an incredible thing. It's truly remarkable.
The point was, and I was like, tell me a World War II story. Tell me a World War II story. And he said, okay, well, we came in out of Africa. We came into Italy. He was there 3 years. He said by the time they got to Germany, they went into this death camp, and there were piles of dead bodies 100 feet tall with blackbirds eating people's eyeballs out. All I'm telling you is that just because you hate the globalists and what they're doing, and I get it. Klaus Schwab's grandfather was a Nazi. I think there's Nazis above the ADL.
Yeah, but Nazis are like kind of cool.
Hello there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in knowing more about how I make these, supporting me on Patreon, even for just $1, will grant you access to various behind-the-scenes videos and tutorials. As you can see, I've rekindled my relationship with the hamsters, and we are working together once again. Despite our differences, we are aligned by our dark and sinister ambition.
What the fuck is your nose? He doesn't need one. He's an editor. Editors, they don't need noses. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.